Hey, a lot has happened, as you can tell from the title by now. First of all, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jesse Una Black. Let me start off by saying that I am in a completely different setting. I have been adjusting to a move, and that's pretty much. I will give you guys an update on my life probably in a separate video, maybe not. As you can tell by the title, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I basically almost got scammed. I took some pictures and I posted it on Instagram, and so later on, I think it was probably the next day. It was the next day, or it was that same night, and I see an email and it's Shein. So I open it up and I'm reading it, whatever. Like, I'm trying to review it, trying to see what they talking about. They like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, and I'm probably gonna expose them because I don't want anybody else to get scammed, to be honest. And I'm in my phone because I don't want nobody else to get scammed, because I was potentially gonna be that person that was going to get scammed. And that's obviously, like, if I can help, I can help. So yes, I'm going to expose y'all asses because y'all tried me and y'all almost got me. So no, that's not happening. Give me a second. Let me actually find that email. They emailed me and they was like talking to me and stuff, like, basically saying like, oh, they admire my work, blah 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 blah, all of this stuff, and they happy that I'm a fan of their clothing. They would like to clap. Boom 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 boom. That happened, right? I should read this to you. So we at Shein Official are launching our newest summer clothing line at Shein Modeling, and we noticed you have been a fan of our work. We are just launching our influencer campaign and really want you involved, and would get free, and you would get free monthly packages, 10 items of your choice, your own exclusive discount code to shop, basically like all that. That's like that's what the email consists of. They told me how much I would be getting paid, saying like, oh, I don't have to pay for anything. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like looking into it a little bit more. I'm talking to my boyfriend about it, and I continue to email them, and they sent me like the what's it called, the contract to review. I'm looking at the contract or whatever. I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, okay. And I'm not gonna lie, like I read the contract a few times because I'm very careful with stuff like that. Obviously, like, not because I was literally about to get scammed, but I try to look into stuff like that. I review the contract. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm weak because I'm just ashamed of myself. So let me hurry this up. So basically, I'm excited. I told a few people that's close to me, and yeah, I just feel like, I was just so excited because that was cool. Like, Shein reached out to me. Oh my God, woo. And so the next day, again, we spoke more. We just, discussed the details of, which was gonna go down. And so they tell me like, oh, you're gonna pay for shipping. Like, you're gonna pay a delivery fee, and then we're gonna reimburse you into your check when you get your first payment. And it's like, that was the first thing. No. If you are reaching out to me, you're reaching out to me and you're gonna cover all the expenses, and I'm gonna deliver what I need to deliver to you later on. So that was another one. That was something that I was just like that happened the next day, like, because I slept on it. I didn't reply afterwards, after they said send the 10 items. I didn't reply because I was looking for the 10 items that I was gonna pick. And yeah, like, basically they I seen that part of the email, and I was like, because I sent out the 10 items like that I wanted, and then they said afterwards, oh, you're gonna have to pay, excuse me, you're gonna have to pay $110 delivery fee, you're gonna get reimbursed, blah blah blah. I looked at the contract over, and it said that in somewhere in the contract it said the same thing. But for some reason, it just wasn't sitting right with me, y'all. Like, it really wasn't sitting right. I sat there and I looked at the PR manager and everything, the person that emailed me, just to see if it was accurate, it was real. Because I don't know, it was something about the email that I was just like, I don't know, like my intuition was just beaming. And so yeah, I told my boyfriend, and I'm like telling him like, yo, what do you think about this? And then he was like, they told you to pay? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, send me the contract. And I sent him the contract, and he started looking at it, and we were reviewing it together on like Google Docs, and it was like a few errors. And it's like, when you're sending out a document, especially a legal document like that, you need to have no errors. And that's something that I was looking at, because I'm like, as a company, especially as big as Shein, you need to have a professional email, professional contract, and there were a lot of errors, and there were some misspelled words. So that was like one thing me and my boyfriend was talking about, and I was like, yo, like, you right, like there is a few errors and stuff like that. Like so I'm looking at that, and he was like, nah, this is fake. And I was like, why is it fake? And I'm like, kind of like, elaborate. And he's telling me what happened, and he's like pointing out specific things, and I'm looking at that as well. And I'm like, yo, you're right. Like, he's like, oh, if this is from a lawyer, lawyers are not supposed to produce errors in a contract and everything. And I was like, that's a fact. That most definitely is a fact. That's how I knew the shit was sketchy. The most sketchy part of it was, I'm gonna tell you the most sketchy part. After these bitch ass niggas told me, oh, you gonna pay this amount or whatever, they told me, oh, send it to this email. Ain't no fucking company doing that. Ain't no fucking company doing that. Like, no, nobody's doing that. So that's how I knew it was a fucking lie. After that, I was like, yeah, no, this is a scam. You telling me to send something to a PayPal and all, and I'm like, nah, bro, like, no. But in doing that, guys, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you, I fucked up. I sent my banking details. So I sent my routing number, but everybody has like, well, within Chase or whatever, I have Chase, they have the same routing number, so that doesn't matter. But I sent my fucking account number, and I messed up there. Like, I should have never did that. And because I was so excited, and then the next day, like, I had to go go to my bank and change my credit cards, like, the account number for my credit. I had to do a lot, and I was annoyed, because I just hate having to do so much like that, like, but it got done in a timely fashion. It was good or whatever. But like, the fact that I gave them my number and stuff like that without actually looking, properly, because I didn't really thoroughly look. Like, I thought I did, but I didn't. And like, I didn't look at specific details. And like, my boyfriend pointed out the email. Like, they have a Gmail email, and it's like, that's a personal email, my nigga. Like, you fucking crazy? Like, that's what I noticed. And I'm gonna expose these bitch ass niggas, because their name is pr.sheencollab@gmail.com. That's not Gmail's email. That's not Gmail's email. That's not Shein's official email. That's not Shein's email. So if these people email you, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. I'm gonna try to show you guys right here. This is a scam. Okay, do not answer. My ring light is all in it. This is a scam. This is a scam email. I'm gonna save a couple people from getting scammed, because I almost got scammed. I was potentially scammed. I literally like changed all my information the following day, so it was fine. But yeah, like, why me? Like, why fucking me? I've worked with companies, and they've never asked me for any of that shit. And and I knew for a fact Shein was not about to ask that. Like, you're not gonna pay me per post, whatever the fuck it is, and then you asking me to cover a delivery fee. Nigga, you stupid. I know the company got a whole lot of fucking money. Why the hell would I do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would I do that to myself? So let's just say I'm here, I'm back. I'm not gonna get scammed. I'm gonna thoroughly look at stuff. Like, I've worked with companies, so I should know better and not act so, impulsively because that's what I did. I was acting impulsively. You know, this is like how the influencing world is, kind of like they look and they prey on people to scam them and shit, like, you low life asses. Like, I don't get it, but I guess, like, you need your coin or whatever, so you live your life as a fucking scammer. So, you know, good luck with that. You're gonna have yours come to you, but you know, you ain't get your girl right here, honey. I haven't done a story time in so long, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys are on the lookout for companies that scam you. You know, be careful with that. Talk to people, even, you know, just to avoid, you know, any inconveniences, because I was like, guys, I took it far. Like, I took it there. Like, providing my banking details, I was bugging. So don't be like me. Don't be like me. And, you know, really like really look before you go ahead and just jump the gun and like go ahead and do things like that, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much my story. And so, yeah, I love you guys, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.